Get up. Get up. Bitch, you got some shit to do. Bitch, you got some shit to do. It's Friday. It's the motherfucking day that everybody loves the best. Or do niggas love Saturday better? Niggas love Saturday better because we ain't got to work. But either way, get up. Bitch, you got some shit to do. Get up. Bitch, you gotta make some moves. Wow. Get up, fuck ass, suck ass, hit that snooze. Get your punk ass girl ass up. You know you got some shit to do when it's Friday too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I pull up on your bitch like skeet. I pull up on the motherfucking day like skeet.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. We pulled up on this Friday like back ties in. Let's go.
I pull up on this motherfucking Friday like skeet. Miss Strong, Miss say get up one morning. It's time to get your fucking day going. But you don't wanna be out there in the cold fucking with them people. So you gotta do what you gotta do. Stay at home if you need to. Get your mind right, get your head right. Smoke a J and just feel good. Oh, me strong like lion, me know. Big oh, me got some shit to do, me ready to go. Me say, get your bitch ass up, get your ass up, get your punk ass up. Gon' hit, get up, get your bitch ass up, your punk ass up, get your whole ass up, gon' get up. Me say, go into the world and do what them got to do. Me say, you know, this how you got to do what you got to do.
I want to get up and do everything you got to do. Miss Army, Tommy, love you. You know you can go, you do you how you do. Bells and bubbles every morning, 8 o'clock, get you work right.
Me like iron. Whoa. Sit your much. Them motherfuckers, they be killing that shit. Shout out to my nigga Badman. Boo Jews out. Get your fuck ass up. Badman. Right back to. Bitch, you got some shit to do. Bitch, you gotta make some moves.
Is your life a breeze? Yes, ma'am. You better stop resisting and come to me. Woo. Come on. I wake up in the morning. Y'all know how it feels to welcome this day forward. Yes, come on. And when the troubles of the world are bringing me down, remember, knows every man. Woo. Wake up. Come on, this is the part. Let's do the thing. Come on, y'all sing it together. There is a gift in alignment. Woo! Say everything that I ever wanted will be given to me. It'll be given to you. bubbles, y'all. Hot and driven, black and brilliant, destined for greatness, educated, and cocky.
What we gonna do, y'all? What we gonna do? What we gonna do?
Wake up in the what? And the voice that says, keeps me alive, baby. Get up. I'm bubbling. You can't stop my nose. Can they stop your dog? Not touching your boom boom room. You got them right. Mozo. Get it, Chris. Hey, tell them.
Everything that I ever wanted,
That I ever wanted.
that I ever needed.
Can you give it to you?
I stopped crack momming myself.
That's what I have you in Debbieland. Got that great mommy. But the best and Bubbles Morning Show is going to give you the tools, you know.
Yes.
Come on.
Keep it going,
Oh, yeah.
I got my blue dots, baby.
That's it. Sometimes you just got, sometimes you ain't got no words.
And no
What's
words
that song
said.
you got, one that you're working on? Sometimes you ain't got no words to say.
All
Like
I
a
can
hippo.
do is moan.
Yeah, like a
Lately, I forgot the damn word. I don't even feel like coming home, goddamn it.
Yeah, sometimes you just got the.
my
I'm
damn
trying to tell you.
Yeah,
Sometimes
what
you
they
got
call
to.
it, baby?
What's your
Yes,
word?
that's it.
You ain't got no words. Y'all know how it is, right? Oh my goodness. Who am I? Who are we? What are we here
Can
for?
I tell 'em?
Go ahead and tell them.
You have tuned into the dopest show on the globe, and in your eyes, in front of your face is the hottest hostess with all the goddamn mostest on every motherfucking coast. She the mother, she the singer, she the student and the poet. Her name is Chris Kalon.
Hey.
Woo!
Thank you.
You're so
Thank
welcome,
you.
baby.
Thank
You
you.
just glowing in your evil stuff, I'm
Woo,
telling you.
Yes, I have to celebrate this accomplishment,
Yes.
this satisfaction.
Stay on
This
that momentum.
yes, because I'm
Yes.
going right back to school.
Some more satisfaction.
Some more satisfaction. It ain't about the success measured from others. It's the satisfaction that I want for myself.
Yeah.
I want to get a PhD.
Yes.
I want that.
You want
I
them to...
love school.
Yes.
I love dressing up, first day
Yes.
especially. I like I like the book bag on my back.
Yes.
I like the changing outfits.
Yes.
So y'all gonna have to see me change some outfits and stuff.
Yes.
Cause you know I gotta pick up my new school wardrobe. School start back January 7th. I'm excited. Right? Yes, that makes you like, ooh. Yes, it's coming right back. And that's the type of things that the Bhagwan is teaching us. How to measure success, who you connected to. It's a household. In this house, there are students.
Yes.
And we all in here getting it.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Mama
saying?
told me to get it.
Yes, we all in
Jay,
here.
Chris told me to get it.
I was in there saying, you better
Hey,
get
get
it.
it.
You know what I'm saying? So you need to be connected to the people that's around you.
That's gonna help you co-create.
Yeah, co-create.
Who you around.
And damn, get used to you damn talking drunk truth.
Yes.
Because you gotta damn get them to know how you think,
How to treat you.
how to treat you.
Yes.
Yep. I like how Jay was
Yes.
like, you tame the people around you. I call it tame.
Yes.
And
Pretty
it's
much.
about, you ain't got to see that no way, but how it is.
Yeah.
You learn people
Yes.
how to treat you.
And you adapt.
Granddad
So how
used
to
to say, I'ma
treat
learn
me.
your
I'ma learn
goddamn
your ass, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
anyway, it's your first time tuning in again. This is the Bears and Bubbles Morning Show. I am Chris Clark. The voice you hear in the sky is no other than the Lynn, and she spins everything.
Yeah.
And then you will hear a message from the guru himself, the Bhagwan. So just sit tight, get your pen and paper out, get ready to write, because we are going to give you the tools, the nuggets, the things you need to use to teach you how to get the best day out of you can get.
Yes,
right? Okay.
baby.
So again, yesterday was
Vibe Tribe. Your vibe attracts your tribe.
Your vibe attracts your tribe. Attracts your tribe. And don't have no big cannibal. Don't be walking around with no low self-esteem connected to the wrong tribe just so you feel good. That motherfucker have you damn drowning in Debbie land.
Yes, because your thought could link up with their belief.
And that shit'll pull you all the way down. Yeah. Woo, that thing is true.
My favorite hashtag from yesterday
What was it?
Shut the fuck up when you get the hookup, baby.
Who said that?
Jay.
Oh, she said that. I don't
McDonald's.
remember. Oh, yeah. Got the hookup. Yeah.
You interrupted the motherfucking joke so much that you don't remember that.
Yeah. That's all right. I'm in my shit. Just tell me shut the fuck up. I'm not bothered by that shit. When the church trying to say
But you
amen,
never do. You keep talking for a little bit.
When the church, I'm in my vibe. That shit got me hyped.
So guess what he got to do?
What?
Will it to him.
Hey.
Ooh, hashtag
Oh, you
will
gonna
it to me.
learn me today.
Yes,
Like I'm
yes.
in here. The vibration is so fucking high. Lynn crying yesterday and
Yes.
shit. This shit matters to me. Not saying matters to me different. I'm understanding it different. So I am very excited sitting there. Like I want to be a student. I want to learn it. I want to know how to apply it.
Yes.
And the examples that the Bhagwan give is so simple yet so like I don't know what's the word like. Profound.
Yeah.
That it's just like, why the fuck? Sometimes I'm even mad that it took somebody to tell me that shit.
Yes,
You get what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Like,
So
why
it's a
the fuck did I
range of
think of that
emotions
shit?
that's happening. And you know, sometimes the church saying, man, Lynn want to throw coins at them, but we don't want to knock them out.
Single
I know that.
dollar bills. $1 bills.
You know, doilies. We ain't got no doilies no more. What's wrong with these new people? We ain't got doilies. So my got those some panties. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is. But like I'm so in agreement of the shit that I've been being taught is making me want to shout.
Yes.
And when my source is speaking, my spirit is moving,
Yes.
my handala robo
Stop.
when that shit is
Yes.
going, I just can't contain myself. I'm so excited, remember?
Yes.
And I just can't hide it.
That's right.
And I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. Woo! But anyway, the next voice up that you will hear is none other than the guru himself, the
Lion me strong like lion man. I like this shit right here. I just feel like Bob Marley's nephew this morning. Let me get me a little Bob in there.
Stir it up then.
The people are confused. The mother don't know what to do. The father left her. The children run the block all night. The government there what them like. Cause they know one day they gon' lock their child away. Why we sit back and watch this like we no see what going on? College education, high class. We don't care about the poor. And the project life they live every night with guns. And the policeman treat us so violent. I am hot like Dylan. Let's get this bitch going. 8 o'clock in the morning, it's my showing. And I'm preaching and you's listening. And I'm teaching and your mind glistening. We rising, we co-aligning. Shit, that's the fuck what we're doing, baby. And some folks gon' say we crazy, I'm a tree hugger. But I love to bring a message that get your mind going. Split it up in sections, your metacognition. Get the switch and just listen. I'm pissing with no pot to piss in, so I'm throwing out the window in the kitchen. Goddamn boy, I done got deep in this bitch. I'm like a sheep in this bitch. I've been following the wrong ways for all of my days, but now my mind free. I wanna follow me. My SOURCE. Up being blue, green in the boom boom where I be. I leave them Debbie cakes for you and them folks that love to eat them sweets. I lay up in the cut and beat my meat. If I need a little joy, I'll bubble up anyway, boy. Who the fuck you believe and who you hanging with? Who you out here singing with? You sing the same old song all around the world. You get the same old shit when you manifest, girl. Fuck it. Liar. Morning. I don't know why I wanted to spit that lion today. I just felt like lion. Listen, man, who do you believe? Who do you believe? I find it hard to believe we can believe in other motherfuckers and believe what other motherfuckers tell us we can do, but don't believe in ourselves. Right now, before I get started, I want somebody to put the definition for the zone of proximal development up. Zone. Sonya, if you could get it, if anybody could get it, you might could get it faster than them, but zone of proximal, PROXIMAL development. Zone of proximal development. See, we got to be able to teach because I got to incorporate some real life shit in here so I can show you how these crackers are raising them up but shooting us down because these things they understand about the mind that we don't understand. And we get it, but we do it the dumb way. Zone of proximal development. Who do you believe in? Who do you believe in? While I'm waiting on that definition, I'm going to get into my message. Who do you believe in? What is confidence and where does it come from? The zone of proximal development, often abbreviated as ZPD, is the difference between what a learner can do without help and what they can't do. The concept was introduced but not fully developed. That's what they want to tell you that. No, they own it. The zone of proximal development, often abbreviated as ZPD, is the difference between what a learner can do without help and what they can't do. So it's saying with help, a learner can do a little bit more. So the zone of proximal development is basically this. Let me explain it to you. If I think you can run 1 mile, if I only think you could run 1 mile, I will tell you to run 1.25 miles. And then when you get close to 3/4, I will run with you the last quarter to make sure you get that mile. What I just did was help you. Your zone of proximal development is very important. Now, the problem is we in the black community, we set low expectations. See, the zone of proximal development, or we set too high expectations. The zone of proximal development is this. It's a zone. It's right here between this is what I believe you can do. If I set this shit too high and tell you gotta run 5 miles, you ain't gonna try. If I set the shit too low and tell you you can only run 1/4 mile, you ain't gonna try. There's a zone, it's like a basketball goal. You don't start a kid off that's little shooting on a goddamn 10-foot goal because his strength. He'll throw the ball one time and start crying. Yeah. I can't get the ball up there. You lower the goal to where they can just get it, but try hard to get it. And then you might give them a little help, a little pickup, and that'll get them going. That's what life does. That's who you need to be around. People who are right there in your zone of proximal development. Now watch this. Confidence is blue. Where does confidence come from? It's mighty hard for me for people to be like, I believe in you, but they don't believe in myself. When you get an idea, where you think that shit coming from? Mm-hmm. You motherfucker. Yeah. So do you believe in you? When you get visions and ideas and thoughts about things you want to do, or things you want, or places you want to go, and things you want to do, where do you think they come from? Fucking space? Adolf Hitler? It's you. It's you. I'm never gonna stop believing in myself that there's a sexy six-pack abs man in my body and he wanna come out. And that motherfucker has been telling me for years, get your shit together, son. I'm never gonna stop believing I can work out and do this, and then it's be like, yo, man, I'm 41, I'm chilling. But then some say, fuck that shit. It's a motherfucker in me that I gotta believe in. But people will tell you all the time, man, you can do that shit, man, go ahead. We'll believe in what somebody else do, say. Motherfucker be like, hey, man, we gonna try some cocaine. We gonna try some crack. We gonna try some reefer. We gonna try some syrup. Try having sex. Person said, man, I don't know if I should do that shit. Oh, man, you can do that shit. It ain't gonna kill you. An outside pink voice just told you what you could do based there on their ability not to die after doing some goddamn crack. And we just believe it. Man, you can do that shit. I don't know if I'm a virgin. I ain't ready to. Oh, you can do that shit. It's just a little blood. It don't hurt that bad. You can do that shit. Come with me. Do it with me. Why do we judge what we can do on our friend's ability? You know why? Zone of proximal development. I'm going to run with my homeboy, and he's a marathon runner. I know I'm going to run more with him than if I run by myself. Because when I'm by myself, the second I get tired, I'm going to stop. I don't understand why fat bitches work out together. I don't get that. I really don't get that. Everybody walk around the track. Everybody got the same vibrations, thinking the same shit. I can't wait till I leave this bitch so I can sneak me a McDonald's in. I got to work out with somebody slimmer than me. Somebody that's just going to push me. I remember Chris used to work out with me, and her little friends used to run and do shit every day, and they run and they take pictures at the gym, and they used to laugh at Chris, think Chris can't swim. I taught my wife how to swim. She got in the water in Jamaica when we got married. They like, she coming toward the water. They like, I don't know what, Javon, Chris ain't getting in the water. I'm laughing. I done been right there with that zone of proximal development. So it let me know I was aligned to them, her more than they was after 20-some years. Because you laughing at your friend because she afraid of water, and you swimming all around in the fucking water, and your friend scared to stand up in water. What kind of vibration is that? So they laugh. Chris ain't getting in the water. Chris ain't getting in the water. I'm laughing. I done took Chris every day to the Y and taught her how to fucking swim. That's how much she trusts me. Zone of proximal development. I give her just enough, but then I raise the bar. But then I give her some assistance. See, that's what we got to do. We got to assist each other. We got to assist each other. And you got to have people around that can assist you. People that'll tell you that you can do something because they believe that you believe in yourself. Man, you ain't gonna die. Hit that shit. Well, if you ain't die, I must not gonna die. Yeah. But notice is always for some bad. Yeah. Man, shit, run this wild with me. Shit. I ain't running no mile with you. But I thought we was friends. I thought we had the same vibration. I thought we did stuff together. That's what I was saying yesterday. If your vibration the same, ain't the same, get the fuck away from around. I thought we was friends. Man, hit this goddamn mile with me, dog. Man, I can't do this. Man, you want to get some crack, some pussy afterwards? Sure. I'll be waiting for you when you get through running. It's always the people that when you try to turn them on something that's helping you and they don't acknowledge it, that's because they're that hater. They notice the change. Girl, ever since you've been going to that church, you don't be clubbing no more. Yeah, girl, it's a great church. Why don't you come check it out with me? Oh, hell no, girl. I don't do that. Hey, dog, ever since you been going over there to fuck with them dudes, you don't be fucking around on your old lady and smoking like you used to. Yeah, man, you ought to come over there with me. No, dog. That change in you, I don't like. Because if we was going to get some prostitutes or going to eat some goddamn turkey legs at the fair or some shit, you would go. People don't understand this shit. Yeah. But it's so simple. If you can't do the fucking 5K with me for cancer, because I like cancer research, but you can do the goddamn club cheesecake factory and shit with me, I'm going to erase your fucking ass out of my life. Because you're thinking the wrong way about my situations when you're not around. Is it the fact that our zone of proximal development, do we like to be the upper? Do we like to be the one looking down on our weak friends, saying, hey, get up here to me? See, I remember growing up in church, and I remember my pastor always used to say, you need 3 relationships like a cross, like Jesus on the cross. Y'all see that cross? Yeah. Y'all look at that. He said, you need a up relationship, a down relationship, and a side relationship. He said that means you need someone that you look up to. That's them pulling you up to your zone of proximal development. You need somebody side with that you can roll with in this journey of life. And then you need somebody down that you pulling up on. See, some motherfuckers don't like to look up. They avoid and duck and shun anything that they deem as successful or satisfactory to them. But guess what? My source told me this morning. I said, what is success, source? Because I'm seeking satisfaction every day, and I'm satisfied with the satisfaction of knowing that I'll never be totally satisfied. You know what I'm saying? So it's sitting there saying to myself, I said, what is success today? I said, what is success, source? Source says, anytime you had some motherfucking joy, bitch. I said, what? What is success? Source says success is joy. It's joy. It's joy. When it's all said and done, everything that you feel successful with is joy. But sometimes we create our own joy. See, if we got a friend that ain't shit and we pull up in our 2004 Honda Accord, every time they get in the car, they say, man, this Accord tight, this thing tight. Now, that's the success. I'm over you. Yeah. I'm over you. They come in your house, oh girl, yo, I'm over you. Let me pay for dinner. I'm over you. You ever had that cool aunt that'll pay for everything at the family reunion or pay for dinner and everything, and then she talk about everybody in the family? But she always liked to loan people money. I'm over you. Child, if you'd have needed something, you could have called me. I'd have got it for you. Okay, thank you, auntie. Soon as you see your brother, man, goddamn, you 35 years old asking the auntie for money, man. What the hell? Goddamn, auntie. And you know good and goddamn well you ain't gonna say, hey, look, I owe you $2,000, bitch, but you don't need to be goddamn telling my business. Yeah. Auntie know once you done stop fucking with her that little way and you sending her a little money bit by bit, she say, you need anything else? Because she know that she done talked about y'all ass. That's how that shit go. Why we run with weaker folks, man? Yeah. Running with weaker folks. Because we scared of the challenge. Man, let's me and you go run together. We both flat slopper. Let's walk together. Man, let's me and you go to school. Let's me and you do this shit together. Because when I look over there and I'm tired, I want you to be able to say, shh, girl, let's let this shit go. I want somebody with me that I know don't believe that I believe in myself. Ain't that some shit? If you go fishing and you throw your motherfucking cork out in the water, right? And your shit drop under the motherfucking water. That's because some pulling it down. You got some on that motherfucker. When you fish, when you see that starboard cork bob, that mean a fish tugging at it. But when the fish stop, it comes right back up. Something's always going to be tugging at your motherfucking feet trying to pull you down. And you may go underwater a little bit, but guess what? You gonna come back up. You gonna come back up. It's like that boxing clown. You hit that motherfucker and that bitch bounce and pop back up and hit you in the goddamn head. That's how you gotta see life. That's how you gotta see each day. And I don't mean get knocked down and get back up, get knocked back. That means killing what's stopping you from having confidence. What's stopping your alignment? Watch this. You wake up every day aligned to your source. The first thing you normally do that stops your alignment is hit the snooze button. The second you hit the snooze button, you stop your alignment because your source woke up. It's motherfuckers that sleep through alarms forever. That mean they dead. It's motherfuckers that can't hear alarms. When you wake up, your source said, hey, man, hey, guess what? I'm ready. I'm here. I've had a dream. I've stopped all resistance from the night before. If you hit the snooze button, bing, instant you just said, I don't believe what's ahead of me when my feet touch this floor is worth getting up right now. You don't like sleep. You don't like laying there. The opposite of saying, I just like laying there in bed in the morning, that first little piece is, I don't want to fucking get up. And the problem is we stop our alignment. Let me give you an example. I'm going to go to the board, all right?
Take us to church.
You already know we got to go to church, El Churchadore.
Bring in the board.
We got to get a board name.
It's the Ouija board. The Ouija.
It's the Luigi board, like
Well,
the Ouija
Luigi,
board.
okay, I forgot. Yeah.
Consider alignment as a family member. You aligned, right? You got the same blood, you come out the same pussy, all that shit, right? So people say you will always be family. You will always be aligned, correct?
Yeah.
But is there something someone could do and you say, why you don't fuck with your brother? And they tell you, and you could say, I can see why you disown that motherfucker. Right? Think about it. People disown their family sometimes. And depending on who you are, you be like, man, that's my brother, that's my sister, that's my aunt, my cousin. I never disown my family, my brother, my aunt, my sister, my cousin. And they say, man, the motherfucker touched my daughter. You be like, oh shit, I see why you unaligned, disowned yourself with that motherfucker. Y'all still got the same blood, correct? But you just unaligned, disassociated yourself from them. They're not your family anymore, correct?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
In the very same way, you can separate yourself from what's stopping your alignment. Watch this. You wake up aligned, and you're always aligned to your source. What stops alignment? The shit that you do. Alignment is not about starting anything. It's about stopping something. Again, that's why you have your New Year's resolution. I'm finna resolve. I'm finna stop doing the thing that's keeping me from being aligned to myself. You understand that?
Yes.
Things stop alignment because you was born aligned. The things that very unaligned you from your true you, your source, your God, was mama first. You don't need to eat that. Eat that. Walk that way. Talk that way. I wish we could just develop. You know what's crazy? And it's weird to say this because how the world view it, and people will take me the wrong way. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett stood back and watched their kids develop. And we say them some weird motherfuckers. Will and Jada let their relationship develop right in front of us. The shit that Jada Pinkett is doing with that red table shit is phenomenal. And she don't have to do that. She don't have to do that for money. Will Smith get paid damn near $60 million a movie. She's Will Smith's wife. Will Smith worships the ground she walks on, so she'll always be relevant. What stops us from alignment is the things we do. So the resolution shouldn't be, let's lose weight, for example. The resolution shouldn't be, because it can't be, because that's why that don't work. For my New Year's resolution, I'm going to start going to the gym. No, you're not. I promise you won't. Because the resolution is a stop. So the resolution shouldn't be what you're going to start. The resolution should be what you're going to stop. I'm going to stop eating fucking junk food. See, it's easy to stop. It's hard to start. What you think is harder to do? Start or stop? You want to stop or take off going some goddamn way? Let's just stop this before we start this. Let's just stop this. Let's just stop fucking with these people first before we try to start something. Let's just stop what's breaking our alignment first. Let's just stop doing what's stopping us from hearing from ourselves first. Let's just stop that. Let's just stop hanging with this nigga on Friday nights because you like to drive Lyft and make some extra money. Let's just stop going with her on Tuesday nights because you and your mate used to do Taco Tuesday and y'all used to like it. So now that it's not happening somewhere, somebody worried. It's affecting your relationship. Let's just stop. Let's just stop going through the motherfucking phone and we'll stop worrying our motherfucking self. Let's just stop doing the thing that stops alignment first. Don't worry about starting. Don't worry about starting. Let's stop. Let's stop believing outside motherfuckers more than we believe ourselves. Unless you confused. Because we know that pink revolves around our head. And that pink is your super ego. That comes from the world, the perceptions, the family, what life has taught you. And we know that that true blue is your id, your ID. That's who you really are. And this yellow, which I gotta get some expensive markers because this yellow is part of the expensive set, but for some reason it's growing great today. Good job, you yellow belly son of a bitch. You yellow belly son of a bitch. And we know that this yellow is our ego.
Come on.
Come on, yellow.
A little bit more
yellow belly.
A little bit more
Come on, let's
sauce.
put that E Honda La Robo Shy. See, I do A shaky. Oh, Robo Shy. You see how I did?
Hey, sauce.
I think the problem is we done got so confused. We don't know who the fuck ourself is sometimes.
Yeah.
We don't know if we hearing from our super ego, our id, or our ego.
I used to say that. I used to be like, damn, what you want?
I think some of the shit you want, your super ego saying you want it. That's why you don't believe in yourself to have it.
Yeah.
Because if your id, your identification, your true you would believe in yourself. How can a motherfucker on the outside of you scream at you? Girl, you can do that. You can do that. You can do that. Or you can't do that. You can't do that. And then I'm going to show you what I can do. How is that outside super ego motivating you to move?
Yeah.
How is that? How is you believing that outside thing? You're going to emotionally, that's what you're going to do, because that's what you're doing. Your emotions are telling you energy to move. So someone says, Javon, you can't do that. I'm going to move energy and move to do it just because they say I can't do it. Guess what? After a few weeks, a few days, I ain't going to give a fuck about what they said no more.
Yeah.
Now, if my energy and movement was connected to That pink bullshit, that's done.
Yeah.
That's over.
Yeah.
That's over. Think about how the world get aligned. Just give a holiday. The world gets aligned every Monday. It's a bad day. Everybody in the car sipping their coffee. The world gets aligned for New Year's resolution. And everybody say it wrong. I'm going to start doing this. You know, it's an alignment there that people don't believe. The gyms be packed. The motherfucking Whole Foods store be packed. Everything be different for about 2 weeks. Because that outside motivation has worn off. Girl, you can do it.
Yes.
Man, you can do that shit. Who do you believe?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm serious.
Yeah.
Why do you think you can get these ideas and thoughts? It's yourself telling you what to do.
Yeah, man.
And if you believe yourself, you will move.
And that's why you can't be pink, because if you pink with it, you'll be nervous.
This pink shit is just the worst negative motivation.
Yeah.
We do so many things for out. Sometimes we don't do stuff because we don't want to look bad, but then sometimes we do stuff that we want to look good. We really, 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 really have to be careful because our true id is the real Javon's God source self. I, True Blue, am my Lord God self-savior.
Yeah.
When the superego gets into my blue mind, it makes me turn yellow into an ego and act something that I am not.
Yeah.
It's splitting the difference. I can never be happy. I'm always trying to satisfy myself. Desire of what they see. Because you're not satisfying your true blue. Javon, they figure you should be this, so you should do it.
So if you consider anything around you when you're making a decision, that shit is pink. Because a thought ain't because a thing is a thought. So if you having a thought about it, that means you coming from a
real.
You judging if you're going to have the success that others think. You judging how they going to see you, how they going to view you. And really it's about how you see yourself. So it's no.
Remember that song? Joy. Joy to be near you. I want you here with me. Joy. That's how I feel now. Waking up next to my own motherfucking true self. Believing wholeheartedly. Just because they're watching and it ain't manifested yet, don't mean that your belief should change. I've had people say to me, man, you ain't did that shit by now. Samuel Jackson was 40-something when he became an actor. I just seen a nigga at the store, 59 years old, with a 2 man in a truck shirt on, had some parts in his hair. He was cussing the motherfucker, man, we got to goddamn get this shit together, man. I said, bro, how old are you? He said, man, I'm 59. These young motherfuckers can't keep up with me. I said, God damn. That bitch look like he'll fuck everybody in here, old lady. That's what I said, man. Age can't be none but how you feel.
Got to, because I swear, I've been
It
thinking
can't
like,
be
I don't
none but
feel
how
like
you
I'm almost
feel.
50. Like, I don't feel like that.
This shit is a vessel. It's like your car. Them bitches run for 300, 500,
And if you keep working on it, the bitch keep working.
Running. Yeah.
And that's why kids can be wise because they're closer to their source.
You see these
so
old
they
motherfuckers at the
older
gym?
than what they are.
There's something on the inside of us that's infinite. Watch this. The reason I know it's infinite because of semiotics. No one teaches a child what a smile is or a frown is or how to look afraid. These are communications that they're putting out that they know that your motherfucking visual and auditory senses is going to hear. A child like, this will get you. This will make you. How the fuck do they know that? How are they doing things before they have words or thoughts associated with them?
Double up. Super chat.
Super chat, you know we like that.
Yes, thanks Quay, thanks Jamar.
I want to figure out why do we let this and this be our zone of proximal development instead of that person that's in us that talks to us. You've heard it before. Everyone in here has been doing something, and some said, read a few more pages before you put this shit down. You have been jogging, and some has said, don't eat no more of them cookies. And you hear it so defined.
Yeah, loud and clear.
And you decide to say, fuck you, I'm eating some more of them cookies. Or sometimes you agree with it and say, I'm going to read a little bit more. And you'll go hard for that thing, because sometimes you'll try to read a little bit more. You'll read a little bit more. You wake up, you sleep. You reading the same goddamn sentence. You wake up, you sleep, but you keep fighting for yourself because that self tell you that, and you keep rolling before you know it. You back energized. You done read the whole goddamn chapter. I'm trying to say this thing in us is what you should believe in.
Yes. What else is there?
It's yourself. When you get that note from yourself, that email from yourself, masturbate. None stops it. You need to play with your dick right now, Jack.
Right now.
You need to play with your pussy, Jill.
Yeah.
And that's a fact, Jack. And that's the real deal, Jill. When you get that goddamn text from yourself, put your hand on that meat, you put your hand in your pocket to touch that dick. When you get that motherfucking thing in you to say you hungry,
time to go.
It's time to close the goddamn piano down like Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah.
The nigga said time to go. Bling. I'm telling you, there's certain things that's why we got the 21 Days of Horniness series. Because there's certain things you just not going to ignore. When you get that motherfucking unction in your mind that tell you to do certain things, that thing you can't ignore, it talks to you all the time. Why don't you believe it? It is really telling you. It ain't got to tell you, look, you going to start a goddamn creamery company selling skincare products. And this is exactly how you're going to do it. And you're going to order your jars from here. You're going to mix your creams up from here. You're going to turn your kitchen into a fucking factory. It don't tell you all that, god damn it. It say, yo, nigga, you need to make some fucking creams. Okay. But let me Google this shit.
Listen to you,
The first step. Let me Google this shit. Oh, there's places you can order this shit from. I'm mixing up this oil with this oil and this butter, and I got my own shit. God damn. How much this shit cost? I can get a goddamn supply of this shit for $200. Here come the pink you. Who gonna buy that shit? Order this shit. Keep listening. Believe that when you said, hey, I can make creams, and you believed yourself. Believe that when you Googled it and the process seemed more simple than you thought. Believe that when you found where to get it from. These are steps of belief. This should be what's making you confident.
It builds your confidence
about it. Now, if you Google the shit and it said, niggas get hanged for doing type shit like this, then you might change your mind. I don't understand. I have a detox product simply for me saying, Grandma, what's that? You've been taking this shit forever. You old as fuck. Boy, this. Ooh, let me see. I put that shit in a fucking plastic Ziploc bag. I went to Food Line and bought water bottles. Poured the fucking water bottle out. Poured that shit in there.
Yeah,
somebody bought it because they trusted me.
Yeah.
Then after a while, some said, man, make your bottles look a little more cooler, man.
Yeah.
And that's just how it goes.
Yeah.
That's just how it goes. But the problem is, who the fuck do you believe in? And stop being a low-life, weak motherfuckers. Look up. Yeah. You're their zone of proximal development. All they want to do is get a girlfriend or a boyfriend. Yeah. All they want to do is get some sneakers like you. Find you someone that you know good and goddamn well can outrun you, outjump you, outbite you, out-type you, out-cook you, and that's who you get with.
You better be ready.
And you better be goddamn ready. That's kind of something up.
Woo!
You gotta believe in something.
I would do that bitch.
Why not believe in me?
Or you.
Yes.
Believe in you.
Yes, but in your upward relationship that he's saying, believe in the person that you choosing to look up to. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? To let them do the job.
And believe enough in yourself that you know without a shadow of a doubt, you know good goddamn well your source told you who those people are.
And be okay with the usatory relationship.
Yeah.
Because if you're looking purposefully.
That's why white folks give white folks loans. That's why they started the loan and banking system. Like, hey, if we give motherfuckers a little help, they'll take it and haul ass with it. Black people, we would rather our celebrities, we would rather our people in the community to do giveaways. Go give food away, go give clothes away, give shoes away, haircuts, book bags away. Give that shit away to 20,000 people. And that shit won't do nothing but have 20,000 people lined up next year. How about we give 3 guys a business?
Yeah.
Sustenance.
Yes.
Let's start a tobacco shop.
Yep.
A food place, and a something. Yeah. All the money that we spend giving away shit, that becomes jobs in the community, power. But we would rather a motherfucker do what? Give us some shit. No, motherfucker, get on my zone of proximal development. You see I can cook, Grub's Kitchen. Hey, nigga, you got good credit. Hey, you gonna put this shit up? Hey, I'll do better. I can run a mile with you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it made me, when you was telling this,
too. Can I run a mile with you?
When you are connected to someone that makes you strive to do better, it also be making you feel more superhero-ish
and right? Accountable. You ain't accountable to no trash motherfucker. You're accountable to somebody you look up to.
I was trying to say a joke because of the fact that being connected to Jay make me think that I can always do some incredible shit. So I'm always running out to do incredible shit. And I thought about my piano class, how I was about to try to do this piano piece. And when I heard it, it's a song that I've been hearing. So when I heard it, I'm like, I'm going to do that piece. I was saying it was my blue, but it was really my pink. I was like, I'm going to do that piece because I can do that piece. And my teacher was like, no, I don't think you should do that piece. I came home. I was like, Jay, I'm going to do that piece. I've been hearing that piece. My source saying I want me to do that piece. And Jay had to say, Chris, don't you go in there and do that shit. That lady will fucking flunk you. Don't be in there yellow trying to damn play some shit you know you don't know how to play.
Zone of proximal development. I knew good and goddamn well I lived with this bitch. I
looked at that boy in my class that learned how to play that piece, and I could not have played that piece. And I was happy to be connected with somebody that also said, yes, I'll pull you up, and I have challenged you, and you have risen to the occasions many a times. But don't you go in there and do no shit you're not ready for. You get what I'm saying? And I had to trust in the relationship that I had decided to connect myself to. Like you said, you got to trust your source. Great goddamn word on the fuck on Friday. This is not no fuck off word, okay? This is some real shit that you hear people say You know what I'm saying? You hear people say, know your clientele, be connected. Every new year, we're going into new year, people say, I got to get new friends. People that's going to help me get closer to my goal. Well, get connected to the people that'll help you get closer to your goal. And right here, right now, is where you start paying and sweat. So sweat, right? It's your first step of changing your life. I thank you, Bhagwan. Any last minute spins, any last minute hashtags that anybody put up there?
Let's see. Stop and go. Stop, then go. Like a stop and
stop
go.
And go.
Yeah, it's a term in athletics, and I forgot it. But yeah, where you stop first and then like go. So stop and go. That was a good one. Let's see. Somebody put on the timeline that we were buoyant, like corks. Yeah. So then you just kind of bubble up.
Yeah.
When you
You can't stop it sometimes.
And you can't stop it. Your alignment, you will stay. A cork will stay above water until it gets pulled out. Yeah. So that was a good comparison. Yep.
And we act like something pulling us down every fucking day. We attracting that shit.
Yeah.
It's in our mind.
Yep. And you put hashtag success is joy.
Success is joy.
Yep. Or satisfaction.
No, success is joy.
Success is joy.
Yep, that's to say everything is joy.
Joy. Yep. Count it all joy.
Count it all joy. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, it's my birthday is joyful. It's snow day is joyful. Yes. And that's the vibration that it reads. Joy is what? 101.7.
Baby.
Hey, listen, man, y'all know this Friday, man. Let's everybody try to do a Cash App, a Super Chat or something. Super Chat is cool. You get that shit in a month. I don't care how it come. You can Cash App, do what you do. But it's the morning show, man. No different than Ricky Smiley. Got to keep his motherfucking show going. I got to keep these lights on. We get up. We prepare for this shit. This shit is like a job. We appreciate y'all, and we going to take this bitch out like we always bring this motherfucker in. Now, I think we're going to take that bitch out like that. We're gonna take it out like this here, man.
Last part from the back.
It's Friday, I might as well jam one. Oh man, I've been making songs in here every day, man. Golly.
You like my fan.
It's a jizzle.
You know it's hard out here for a mind. Trying to find a wife in this dirty love game. But I'ma keep it moving like my uncle say so. I must be a pimp, I keep fucking with these hoes. You know it's hard out here for a mind. Trying to find a wife in this dirty love game. Like my uncle say so. I must be a pimp, I keep fucking with these hoes. You already know big fat ass and a nice set of tits don't really mean shit. If a mind ain't right, if a grind ain't right, she was supposed to be my real. When I'm out too much, came close to get me killed. Ice spots now where the heart used to be. Told a barber put a part where the scar used to be. The bitch cut me. And when the avalanche showed up, said I slipped on the ice cause the roads froze up. I was geeking, feeling for the love of a project chick cause her mouth game sick. And she ride a mean dick from the back so good. I don't wanna speak about it. Get a tingle in my dick every time I know it's hard out here for a mind. You ain't know, find a wife in this dirty love game. You ain't know, nigga, moving like my uncle say so. I must be a pimp, I keep fucking with these hoes. You know it's hard out here for a mind. You ain't know, find a wife in this dirty love game. You ain't know, nigga, moving like my uncle say so. I must be a pimp, I keep fucking with these hoes. Already know. Let me tell you about this bitch named Sasha. Ass like a monster. She could cook a mean steak and eggs. I would fuck her just to eat her food. And she would give me reefer she had stolen from a dude. Man, them credit card scams. The shit that she would buy. And she would foot the bill every time we had to fly. Seat back, first class, rent a car when we land. She ain't fuck with hotels, we trash the white folks fast. But the shit didn't last. At the stove pumping gas. Fucked me up when the cops pulled up on my gas. She was stealing IDs. Her real name was Patrice. She kept a G in the streets. She shed her tears, I leave. You abandoned me.
I'm gonna find her. I'm gonna find her. But y'all know we can't do it no other way. Have a bubbling Green Day, y'all. Have a bubbling Green Day, y'all.
Dana, you ready? Ricky, you're here. I feel ecstatic.
Come on, y'all.
Expecting. I'm flying high. No longer worried.
Have a bubbling Green Day.
I stop resisting.
Hey, we forgot to do it, y'all. 1, 2, 3. E Honda Live, Robo Shy. E Shakeyete. Oh, Robo Bobo Shy. Yay, so